Hey guys, it's Clonebricks and welcome to another review of the new LEGO Star Wars Arc 170 Starfighter. This set is a January 2025 LEGO set and it's the first Arc 170 since 2010. So let's take a look at the box art first. You can see the Arc 170 in the sky of Cartoon Modia with Plo Koon's Shadow Starfighter in the corner, and this is actually a Order 66 set basically because Clone Pilot Jack is the one who shoots down Plo Koon during Order 66. You can see the part count, and on the back side you can see the ship landed in a Jedi cruiser with all the functions and stuff it can do. Very cool. And the instruction manual is nothing too special. It's the white background, and in the back you can see all the other sets that came out in January 2025 with all the functions and stuff like that. Pretty cool. And let's take a look at the minifigures first. The first minifigure is the astromech droid R4P44. It's in a nice green color scheme. I like it with the gunmetal gray accents on the dome piece. And it's a nice astromech droid. Unfortunately, it does not have back printing, unlike the new R2-D2 minifigures, which is kind of sad, but yeah. So this is the astromech droid. Next up we have Clone Pilot Oddball. He's a very cool guy, and you can see him in Star Wars The Clone Wars or Episode 3. In the Clone Wars, he pilots a Y-Wing starfighter during the Battle of Umbara, bombarded the Umbaran army and separatist forces. They're a very cool guy, and he does have a blaster pistol. All the other clone pilots also have a blaster pistol, and in the set R4 included one is a spare part, and we can remove the helmet to see the headpiece, which is a clone face with a printed orange visor on it, and the helmet looks very cool with the detailing and markings of his helmet. And yeah, it reminds me of the Rebel Alliance pilots, and they had personalized helmets too. And you can see the breathing apparatus on his chest with some tubings going up to the helmet, and the legs are in two colors with light bluish gray and white. I wish they were dual molded, but it's still a nice minifigure. You can see the back printing, very cool, and it's a very good minifigure. Next up we have a unnamed regular clone pilot, which has a very cool helmet also with a red and yellow stripe and some other red markings on the helmet. And basically this is the same minifigure as the other clone pilots. The only difference is the helmet, which is customized by every clone. Has the same back printing. And here's a quick comparison between the 2010 Arc 170 clone pilot, which has a black stripe, and the helmet is still the same on the newer ones because this helmet mold is perfect for the clone pilots. And the only difference mainly is the color scheme. The old one has sand blue arms and pants, no printing, and the face is the same as the Rebel Alliance pilots, which were common back then. And last we have the Clone Pilot Captain Jack, which is my favorite minifigure of this set because I really like his helmet with the blue and black markings. Kind of reminds me of the 501st Legion, but it's a very cool clone pilot. I wish they print on his scar in the face because he has a scar next to his eye. We can barely see that in episode 3. I don't blame LEGO for that. But it's still a nice, beautiful clone pilot. And here's the comparison between the 2010 Clone Captain Jack, which has, like the other clone, the same helmet mold, but the printing is different. The new one is definitely a great improvement, and it's still a good looking minifigure for 2010's standards. Yeah, it's very cool to see them side by side. So here's the Arc 170 Starfighter with all the minifigures inside. So let's dive right in. Here we can see the front. It's very rounded with some curved Lego parts and a lime green part here for extra detailing. Kind of reminds me of the Republic gunship. They also had these lime green parts in the front. Here's some wedge plates. Looks very good and nothing will come off. It's a very solid set. And I understand why Lego fans love the 2010 version because it's larger. But this one is very sturdy, it's downscaled, but it's still a great set in my opinion. Here we can see the engines with some ice skating parts here for detailing. And it's a very cool engine design, very simple. You can see the wings, and they are basically mirrored on each side. You build 4 of the smaller ones. Here you can see some sticker detailing on each wing, the Republic fleet logo. You can see the 2 large gunnons on the side, and they should be a little bit longer. And here are some of these spring-loaded shooters. You can shoot them like that. And technically there is a smaller gun in the top, and here is a longer gun. You can easily modify it. That's the good thing about Lego. And here in the back you can see the engines with some purple colored thrust coming out. And here are some of the ball turrets. They can move side by side, up and down. The other one can that too. And it's for the gunner in the back seat. And here is a lever, and when you move this to the side you can deploy the S-foils, and it's a very fun feature to play around. It's very good. I wish the new X-Wing models had this feature like that. Maybe they will have in the future. It's a very simplistic feature, but very good executed. And you can see some sticker detailing here, and the wingtips are dark red, and these are printed, which is cool. You get 4 of them in the set. On each wing there's one of those right here. Here's a nice look at the front, and when you open up the cockpits you can see the clone pilots inside. Unfortunately this is a sticker, and the white color is different to the Lego white color, which is kind of sad in my opinion. You can see clone pilot Jack here in his seat with a nice printed control piece. Oddball has another cool, unique printed control piece. And here in the back seat you can see the clone gunner with the astromech droid. Here are awesome stickers. There are many stickers in this set. The only parts printed are these 3x3 parts. You can close the windows back up like so, and look at the bottom. It looks like that. It's a very cool set in my opinion, and I hope you enjoy this video.